All right. So let's see, stream. Go live, manage. There we go. Home. All right. And I hope the internet's going to be good today. It's looking dark out already. Yippee. The one day I actually want. The one day I can stream, I guess. Better way to put it. All right. Guess we go. Okay, I was gonna say. So, I mean, it's hard to make a good looking character in Wonderlands. Realistic looking character. Especially. Actually, yeah, maybe I don't like her hair that much. If I can get off of. Yeah, maybe I could do a bit better with the character. But welcome, somebody's 10mm. It's been a long time since I've been here. Well, good to see you again. I'm glad you could make it. So, I'll definitely have to like show the builds between the VODs, but I've completely changed up my build. So at the beginning, I was going for a bog totem build with Spore Warden secondary. I used to watch your Phantom Forces stream. Oh, that's awesome. Those are really old. So that's crazy. That was many years ago. Awesome. And see, I was gonna say, so I changed the entire like idea. At first, it was Bog Totem. Then it was Gun with Spore Warden. But I have to fall back to my old crutch of Dot build, damage over time. It's just the best for me. I love it too much. So, my gear is still pretty much the same as last time. I got a better sword explosion. I had a cryo one. It's good, but this one's so much better. Maybe not against bone or undead, I guess. Probably like COVID era. A bit before that as well, but yeah. It was early. Let's see, like 20, maybe 19, 18, and then early 2020s. Oh yeah, I got a Buffmeister, by the way. After like 100 or something spells that weren't, I finally got Buffmeister. And it's the ones I want, Pew and Zap. So I think it's like Gun and Elemental or Speed or something like that. I need a new amulet. I got this shield. When I kill an enemy, I deal fire damage for a little bit, which works with the Dot build. I got literally, it doesn't have good stats. Spell damage, ward delay is garbage. But it's for my class, and I need to get new rings. Okay, oh, TC Beast. Yeah, I faintly remember that. Wow. Pretty insane, I agree. And so this build's kind of standard, I guess. It makes a lot of sense when you look at it. Oh, you know what I realize now? I understand why. You know what? Okay, let's do a quick respec, because I realize... Alright. I'll explain the entire build. Obviously, status damage and chance. That's a must. Geist in the Shell, that's a must. Amped up, must. This, I always like. Probably not necessary, but you get the ability damage bonus from this skill. I would really like poison damage, but it's all from this. I understand why you go this now. Because that's gun damage and spell cooldown, which is nice, but it's from my shield. That's what procs it. Alright. That's looking good. Then in here, status effect, chance and duration, or damage and duration. You want this one for crazy damage. Swift death, I think is what I want. Yeah. Those two are melee stuff, so you want points in here? Yeah, because you get 1 for elusive and 2 in contagion. Alright. That's the build.
Look upon me and weep with longing.
Oh yeah, I like this voice a whole lot more. Now, I haven't actually heard Noah's voice in game, so I'd have to listen to that sometime. Okay, we're at Chaos 40. First stop. I turned on tutorials only so that I can see which effects do what in the Chaos Chamber. World map. We gotta go to Dreamvale Overlook. So, during this week, I've been working on getting all the DLCs done, so I have access to their loot pools. Trust me, they're all insanely painful. Well, okay. Obviously, everyone knows the DLCs suck. This one, absolute worst, don't do it. This one is like my second favorite, or like tolerable at least. This one, absolute favorite. This one also sucks. But not as bad as that one. Alright. Doing all of that gave me, yeah, over 900 souls. So I can spin the wheel for a little bit. Naturally get absolute garbage. Not even... Like, tell me at least one of those was ability. So, or not ability, we're all about status effect damage. It's literally the entire goal of this build. I know there are certain weapons that are good for it, but Live Wire, White Rider, those are my favorite. Queen's Call is great for it. Sword Explosion is emergency damage. That's how this is going to work. Trust me, I've been doing a lot of testing on this, and this is my most promising build. That's not what I was looking for. So for melees, you have... I guess I don't have it anymore. The peg leg, I believe. Or no, it's the pincushion, I think. That's a decent follow-up one, but the frying pan is good for defense. I'm sticking with my current shield. But yes, I need new rings, new amulet. I think that's it. If these aren't good, at least they are money. Wow, I'm rolling actual garbage today. I haven't gotten, like, any legendary gun. Dynamo, no thanks. Why'd you start the stream while I was sleeping? Oof. I mean, this is the time I usually stream at. I know it does, like, sometimes it's, Saturday or Sunday. Oh, what is that? I've never seen this one before. Ooh. It's probably not good for this build, but like a good crossbow build. But Buffmeister. Can you explain this game to me a bit? Oh, that's cool as well. So Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is a spin-off of Borderlands. So if you haven't played Borderlands, then it will definitely be confusing. I sleep till 12 a.m. every day. It's 12. Oh. But Borderlands, and thus this game, is a looter shooter. So, you know, you run around killing enemies, you get good loot. And currently, I am in the end game. My entire goal is to reach Chaos 100. Chaos is just a big modifier. It makes the game more difficult, but you get way better gear as a result. There are 100 levels in total. It's a bit dumb. Figured it out. Okay, yeah. And to increase my chaos levels, I have to do something called the chaos trials. Or not trial, but chaos chamber. That's what it is. So for now, I'm just getting hopefully decent gear. If not, I think I can still do the next level. It's going to be really tough. So Chaos 0 to 50, you get 5 levels per run. But after that, I believe it's only 1. So... Ooh. I might have to try that. And Nixo, thank you for subscribing. I'm guessing that's just from a video, not on stream, but I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that oil and spice, it's the same legendary from Borderlands 3. The grease gun or whatever. I doubt it's as broken as in Borderlands 3. But I might try it out. Alright, how many rolls? 490, so like 19 more. I know this is a slow process, but this... yeah? That's exactly what I need. Alright, more of those. Woohoo! Alright, I think we're good. Oh, is that another status effect? Oh, spell damage. Okay. I was gonna say, that's really good. And since I use literally every single status effect because of this build... Alright, I would like a better amulet, but we can always sort that out in the Chaos Chamber. Or... yeah, I'll take that because gun damage is literally worthless. Fire? See, I don't do lightning as often, but I really like the loot luck. Yep. I'll save both of them. Well, I think we're good now. Alright, let me just sort my inventory real quick. See you. Sure. Let's see it. Let me load up the good old Discord, which I should definitely be doing more often. Wow. That is actually pretty funny. All right. It's crazy how times have changed, isn't it?
But seriously, you should dare.
Chaos run, chaos run. It was a it was a thumbnail to a video. Oh, sacred ground. I'm playing on the highest difficulty, right? Intent. What is this build? All right, I think I picked a winner. And I haven't even put out a blight totem. This is disgusting. Oh no, not a seer. Okay. I think I've done it. I've gotten an actual build. I can't believe it. Okay, I need food and stuff, so I'll be right back. Hate typing on mobile. Alright. Well, I think I can take a few curses then. Oh yeah, so this is a Chaos Chamber, sorry. It's a collection of a bunch of different levels. You gotta clear out, you gotta clear them to reach the end and the boss. Congratulations, thank you. So you get side objectives. If you complete side objectives, you get more crystals. At the end, there's going to be a gigantic loot room where you can spend said crystals. Oh, Trapped Hearts is the spinner one. Oh, that's bad. I'm not focusing. And through each level, at the end, you get a choice between the next two levels. Saw blades. And I'll go. That might be really good, actually. But I don't use lightning that much. I don't care about action skill. Okay. So, since I complete the side objective, I got the right crystals. Then, since I chose a Dragon Lord, I'm going to get one of two effects. The easy ones all are big buffs. Medium and hard are all debuffs, but they give you more crystals. And, making it more difficult makes it more fun. Usually. It was pretty bad before I got this new build. So it's very nice that I'm getting the Sacred Ground, because this is actually a nice and easy side mission. A lot of the time, you might just have to give up on the side missions because, for example, I don't have a melee build, so melee damage would be bad for me. Same thing. Let's see, what melee? I forgot what the other ones I don't like are. Butt Stallion statues, those are horrible to defend because the enemies literally one-shot them. I think I gotta go in circles to keep my speed damage buff. But yeah, this is just a little bit ridiculous. Ah. So yeah, With this build, I've set it up to pretty much do every single elemental damage type, which means tons of damage, and the enemies take 6% more damage per effect. So, there is fire, shock, which is probably electricity? I don't actually know what it's called in here. But yeah, you got fire, shock, corrosive, which is poison in here, dark magic, which heals you for a bunch of damage dealt, and cryo, or frost. Wait, so fire, shock, corrosive, cryo, dark magic. It's only 5. I feel like there's a 6th for some reason. I guess not. Might be thinking of radiation in 3. But yeah, so that's 30% more damage in total. It's dumb. I like this. I actually feel powerful for once. Spectral Vengeance. Yeah, I can deal with that. It's not the worst. So, I remember pretty much all the debuffs, but I did turn on the tutorials just in case there's one I don't know. I don't think there's any I don't know at this point. Well, actually, Trapped Hearts. That's the one I always forget about. It's pretty bad to have as well. But there are always effects you're not going to want, pretty much no matter what. 2 I definitely cannot take are Nullify, and Out Damned Dot. Nullify, I think, makes the enemies immune to one element, which, not the worst. But Out Damned Dot removes dot damage. That would quite literally kneecap my build. So, definitely cannot have that. There's a Spectre. That's the effect I just took. It summons a homing skull that will kill you, not instantly, but will put you in fight for your life. So you generally want to avoid them. We love Health Gate. Oh, that's reload and sprint. I didn't actually know about that. Definitely take ammo and health, though. Alright, maybe I'll turn those off, because I actually do know what everything does now. It's just Trapped Hearts. That is the only one I forget about. More curses. More crystals. More loot. Finish before time runs out. Easy. Alright. Okay. These guys hurt. Yeah, like, last stream, I was just struggling like crazy against everything. But look at this. Now I'm... Okay, that was a bad example, but I'm pretty much melting everything. I gotta be using a bit more lightning to keep my shield up. But that is insane. Very happy with this build, actually. And honestly, I think I'll keep all of my current weapons. I'm back on PC. Did not see what I just took. Welcome back. Frozen Vengeance. Okay. That's not bad. As long as it's not like the dot one, I'm okay. What's this one? Ah, I love that I cannot see what my side objective is because it literally doesn't load in. Can't believe they never patched that. Those spinners are deadly. Oh, I say, what did I miss? Nothing. I have a feeling it's going to be finished before time runs out. So many dude, there's just so many spawning things. Fire spinners, frost buddies, specters, healing vengeance. Oh, this is cursed. Okay, so it was finished quickly. So I have learned that the Twister can actually have different roles. Where was it? So dark magic and poison. Get that out of here. And when you go to the next level, Bulwark Buddies is kind of annoying. Actually, it's not the worst. I should have gone for it, but Anarchy is more fun. Finish before time runs out. I like this one. Let's see. I was baffled to the left. You wanna see it? Sure. So I'm always curious. You know what they say though? Curiosity killed the cat. Bad, but I sent it. Alright. Let me clear this one out first. Dude, there's just so many things. I keep running into that freaking dark magic trap. That's the Spectre. I just need an enemy. I love shielded enemies. Alright, we got a little close on time on this one. But it's mostly that quartermaster at the end. Alright. Hold on, I see loot. Blues and above are what I pick up because they sell for good money. Alright. What cursed thing has Hellwalker sent us? Yeah, I don't get that one. How the... Like, actually... Dragon Lord boss. Not the worst. Let's see, so probably shock first. Oh, yeah, I have a taser for this, duh. I also like the ability orb because it just tracks where the enemies are. Yeah. Let's see. What about the sword explosion? Sword explosion. Oh yeah, sword explosion is always good for bossing. All right. Armor phase is gonna be. I think it's legit just the shield that's gonna be tough. Easy. Oh yeah, spectral tramplers. All right. I'm just trying to get a void crystal here. Saw a specter somewhere there. Hold up. The spectral tramplers are also awesome because they, if they are spawned as elites, they drop a ton of crystals. This guy shouldn't die here. Oh, the spectral aegis. Forgot how much I hate these things. You know what I've been doing recently? What have you been doing recently? Almost did not see them. So many crystals. This might be a really good crystal farm, actually. Dark magic damage. Yeah, I like that. Where's his final phase? Alright, there we go. Okay. Final phase time. I've been listening to all of Metallica's albums. Interesting. And Garage Inc. Sounds pretty fun. Okay, good. I was gonna say there's gotta be something for me to revive. That frost orb is really ruining me. Maybe I should have just kept using the cryo sword explosion. Alright, that's Bernadette. Dark magic is not great against flesh enemies. Wait, seriously? Imagine that. Ugh, that's tragic. I think I have to swap to my cryo sword explosion. Either Justice for All or Master of Puppets. Rip, yeah. Well, thankfully I have 2 extra lives, but still, that is super annoying. I let you get through the entire fight just to have to do it again. Actually, I don't know if progress saves, if he's still 3rd phase like that or what, but... I mean, it's a good crystal farm, either way. Okay, cool, it's 3rd phase. Alright, I don't have to do it all again, at least. Oh, man. I just gotta play distance. I'm getting way too close. I forgot to swap modes. That would help. No wonder it wasn't doing damage. There we go, that's a whole lot better. Alright, so we gotta focus Dragon Lord first. Ooh. Yeah. I'm fine, I'm fine. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Alright, where he's going. Dude, it's the spinners that are getting me. Alright. Remind me to never take trapped hearts again. It's the worst one. I'm fine. Oh, crap, I'm not fine. Dude, why is my bleed out timer so low? That was scary. My bleed out timer was way too low. Really? And not even a legendary for that? That's just a scam, honestly. Come on, there should have been at least a legendary. Dude, I have... Okay, I don't have my loot luck. Ooh, that's a good loot luck. Alright. After that, mess of visual clutter, let's see what we got. Naturally, it's all garbage inside of the vending machines. She might as well... my inventory's pretty full. Just find a good list for all their albums.
Not until it served its purpose.
Rainbolt. Garbage. Alright. What did I want again? A better amulet, I guess. I mean, I pretty much have everything I need already. Gear isn't a major issue. I know there are some special weapons that deal better dots than others, but I'm pretty happy with all this. Fire Spore, no. Poison Claw, no. Dark Spore. I literally cannot use any of those. Ooh, yeah, wait, I need to look for one with a all damage dealt enchantment or something. Getting a new class mod is going to be insanely difficult because of how rare this class mod is in the first place, and then it has to be the right role of Blight Stabbo, so I don't know when I'm going to go for one of those. Companion damage and gun handling, yes. Literally like the two worst. Alright, I gotta start selling. I think I should just sell all my other shields. I'm not gonna use them. Not the full battery. That's garbage now. I like the bow. I might try it sometime. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't need that. Yeah, I probably won't use that anymore. I have not tried Envy. I keep meaning to. That gun, I like it. Yeah, I might keep it. It's a good shock weapon. Old White Rider. It's my sword explosion. That's pretty bad, though. I'm going to admit. Gun handling? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Maybe I should be looking at these other ones. I really would like an all damage dealt one. Yeah, I'm keeping that for the loot luck. I guess we just go all in on amulets, because why not? It's the main piece of gear I'm looking for. A spell shot. Yay. Oh, that's an even better loot luck. That's garbage. Spore Warden. That's come on. Oh, it's got like good rolls on it, but wrong class. Oh. Oh. I completely missed this one. It's not the best, but I'd say that's pretty close to good. Actually, no, it is good. What am I saying? Status effect chance, that's amazing. All damage dealt, that's what I'm looking for. And a bonus upon going to save my soul? Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you, game. No, that's not 20% loot luck. It's 15%. It is good, yeah. Alright, well that gives me Chaos 45. You know, I think are amazing. Really good. I don't really know what the best amulet for me would actually be right now. But considering I'm going in to fight for my life a lot, it's probably pretty good. Ooh. I need to enchant my gear. Let's see the chest. Okay. Guess I missed some stuff. Oh yeah, this thing tends to duplicate a lot of items. I have to try that. You know, at some point, I'm gonna have to do another playthrough of this game. I'm gonna have to do a spell-only build. You know what? Wait, that's a good video right there. Can you beat Wonderlands with only spells?
Casting and blasting.
So that one looks pretty awesome. I made a bracelet. You want to see it? Oh, cool. Sure. Polka dots? Polka dots. Wait a minute. I gotta see this now. Under Armour? Where's my Mizutama? You know, it looks really good. Wait, that looks sick with this. Dang, I like my Astral too much, though. It looks so good. And is that going to be going in Chaos? So, now that I think about it, actually, let me write it down so I don't forget. Google Keep. Videos. But yeah. So I think part 1 of the video would go. Part 1 would be the base game and all of it. Part 2 would be Chaos. And welcome, Tina. Chaos 40. I'm still thinking this guy's been doing tickle damage. Well, yeah. Since you just got here, I've been testing a whole new build. It's a damage over time build. And it's actually wrecking. Especially, I can't wait to see how it does with this new amulet. Alright, what do we have here? Let me get up. Hey, can I get to my sacred ground? Hard to notice. I think I gotta get some more dots on him. That crackling guy is gonna be an issue. So yeah, definitely way better than before. I mean, 15% all damage dealt. It's gonna be insane. I sent the break. Alright. I'll check it once I'm done. It's UV reactive. Ooh. That's cool. Alright, if you die after you beat it, you don't lose life. Oh, that is fruit. Oh, that's so cool. It cost me nothing. I love things that like transform, you know, in the light and stuff. I mean, it's a super simple thing, but still, monkey brain enjoys. Alright, what was that legendary? Oh, laser hand. Yippee. I have gotten so many of those this run. Alright. I hate Frozen Vengeance. Getting that orb slow is the worst thing ever. Actually, no, that's not the worst. Trapped Hearts is the worst. Alright, Frigid. Casually get one shot the second I spawn. Casually get two shot. Yeah. I wonder why my Savior Soul... Okay. The dude just disappeared. Alright, I think I'm dead now. That's my taser. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm trolling a little bit, I will admit, by trying to keep the sacred ground. I should have gone to the other one, but still. Didn't think I'd get one shot. I love getting spawn camped. And a barrel. And the barrel to add insult to injury. Honestly, it won't fit what I wear, so I'll likely gift someone. I mean, that is a super cool gift. Alright. I can't do the purified ground there, at least. Let's see. It's a Spectre. Ooh, that was a little close for comfort. Awesome. And I got it in the end. Let's go. But no, yeah. Goblin pickaxe is also really good, actually. Because it gives a bunch of... Also, I completely forgot to respec, or, enchant all of my gear. I think that's an issue. I probably don't know them at all right now. Exactly. Stay back. I can work with that. Also, I'm really hoping... I just want to keep up the stream stats real quick. Yet again, it's freaking summer in Florida, so it rains every day. So stream may disconnect if the rain gets bad. It's a little gray outside today, but nothing... shouldn't be weather until later. You know, I just throw all those points in gun damage. It's the only thing worth it. See, this is the only issue with the Sacred Ground ones. You see, in my brain, I physically have to do the side objectives, or I lose my own mind games. And that has caused me to die last time. If it goes down... Well, yeah, potentially. Because I really do need to get more of this run done. I am far behind. I'd love to get to Chaos 100 soon so I can get into... Because I keep thinking about that Borderlands 2 Gage Vladoff run. And I'm like, dang, I really want to play that now. So potentially, if it goes out though. Again, it might not. I'm just kind of warning. Elemental Overflow is also a really bad one. Actually, I think Elemental Overflow makes enemies immune to certain elements. Nullify just decreases the elemental damage they take. I feel like my damage output is worse than before, but I guess they are elite and trolls, so stupidly tanky. I'd say this is definitely... Yeah, I can understand that. It's been a big struggle, this one. But with this build, I'm a bit happier. That being said, maybe stay back was not a good idea. considering my close proximity to the enemies. Oh yeah, right, that's my gun. That is my action skill. I wonder if there's something better than a Buffmeister. I'm guessing there has to be for status damage. That's the issue right there. Monstrous Shroom. Imagine we get a Ruby Spite. That'd be funny. Huh. I've never found an elemental, Oh, there it is. There's Ruby Spite. You know, I have a very small filter. Say something about, yeah. Ooh. I think it's like 20%. I don't know if the next one's like 40 or what, but I'll take it. Crystals or Butt Stallion buff? You know, I like the Butt Stallion buff because I'm always curious like what skill she's gonna give me. But yeah, lucky for you, I have seen and heard the most cursed stuff in existence. So I'm used to it. Oh, mages. Oh, I really die. I guess I need to find another life then, because I'm down to 1. Technically 2, but, you know, 1 extra life left. Again, I could make all this so much easier if I didn't just like the insanity. Dude, it's this wyvern. Just falling around, keeping me tethered. I think that is the issue, actually. Worst thing I said is a joke. What have we got? And dude, like, why is the Archmage full? Oh, buff buddy. Oh. 2 buff buddies. I might be dead here. Okay, cool. Gotta get that buff, buddy. I don't think she has it anymore. Alright, buff buddies. Forgot about that. That is some speed, though. Yep, I'm guessing that was finished in 2 minutes. An easy objective, but of course I had... Sento's joke. Alright, like, finish this. Alright. That one was scary, and we're barely halfway through. Maybe I shouldn't go for more curses, but at the same time, YOLO. Let's see. Alright, first of all, what skill did she give us? Geist in the Shell, I believe. That's pretty good, actually. It's gonna get me killed. But we've all. Dude, do they all have buff buddies? Feels like they all do. Wait. How is that spider crab not my kill? Hold on. I hate coral crabs. Where are the enemies? I want a beard longer than Rapunzel's hair. That is hilarious. I'm just gonna Oh, maybe I got ganked by a Spectre at some point. I forgot I had that. Yeah, I was gonna say I should be fine. Oh, there's a... Alright, now I can be a bit more reckless. I mean, I play completely reckless, but you know. Alright, yeah, definitely Anarchy. Cannot do Elemental Overflow. I pushed my luck this far. Do I want to keep pushing my luck? Nah. I don't want to have to do all this over again. Now, if I were a bit more deranged... You missed stuff? Yeah, the crystals will, you know, they get collected after you're done. But, yeah, I sometimes do miss loot. Or are you talking about chat? I saw the duality, man. Ooh. Wait, why is he... Feels like he healed. Alright, I saw a buff buddy on that coconut crab. Can't have that. Oh, yeah, it's... Okay. So yeah, thankfully the crystals do collect when you enter the next level. That's actually one of the first things I tested when I first started the Chaos Chamber. It makes a lot of sense, thankfully. That's a pretty good one. But not for my build. Yeah, let me take a look. What? Because I did screenshot everything. Pictures. Crystals spelled like that. Cry stalls? Who knows? English is a fun language. Alright, is this the right build? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, dang, I didn't actually save any information on the dot build. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I like building what I like. I'm not going to use the exact required weapons. Anyways, Banshee. Okay. Thankfully, she's now gonna spawn skulls. Wow. Yeah, just gonna keep sending ducks? Alright, there we go. Wish I didn't have to. Yeah. But you kind of get shadow banned. It's not even in my control. No legendaries? Really? I kind of wish all bosses were just like Shadow Trap at the end of pre-sequel, where your character says like, "Where's my legendary?" and he pulls out a final legendary. That is one of my favorite parts of the pre-sequel. Like, what is that? Now, seriously, where's my legendary?
Not until it served
Yeah,
its purpose.
let's see. I guess I should keep the frying pan at least. Oh yeah. Hey, maybe that's why my damage was so bad. I had a good enchantment on that. Maybe that would explain it. Loot.
That would not be wise.
Okay, what do I even want? That's the real question here. I am very happy with my amulet. Maybe I can get better rings. Maybe. That's kind of the big thing here. Gun damage. Ability. Companion. I haven't seen a single status damage yet. It should be in the ring pool. I really hope those aren't like DLC drops only. Nah, they're in the ring pool now. I know that. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't know that. These are all the same rings I've seen before. Uh-oh. Maybe it's a good thing I saved some of my rolls, because, I did not see... Yeah,
Joy, I will keep it.
I did not see a single status effect damage ring there, by the way. That's concerning. It might just be world drop instead, not even that ring pool. I've seen those rings before. Alright, well, you know what? I kind of want... Obviously, better SMGs would be nice. It's not like I'm gonna get any new ones, though. Alright. Might be wise to go buy some SD slots.
Not until it served its purpose.
So now we have Chaos 50. I want to enable that first because I want to see. Oh, yeah. We get our first chance at Ascended Gear, which is max rarity. I forgot to enable it. All right. I do like the crazy move speed from my Buffmeister, though. Alright. I mean, it's pretty much just like lost loot. Oh. Oh, achievement. Cool. Definitely backpack. Definitely bank. Dang. So I got all backpack. I guess I could start going for bank next. Alright. Increase elemental damage during action skill. Yes, absolutely. I didn't, yeah. But I understand. Yep, that's what I had before. I'll take it. I don't think I really need anything else. Maybe something better on this. Well, action skills, active fire damage, sure. Frost damage? No, I'd rather have fire. Spell kill, no. No. Ability, no. And now it's too expensive. Dude, the main issue with re-rolling the enchantments in this game is they get too expensive too fast. And you can only hold 16,000 orbs. That's literally 4 max level rolls. It's so bad. But I'm finishing Izoma. Awesome. All right, I think we just keep going. We just keep going chaos until I get stuck somewhere. The moats. I don't like the moats. Especially when the enemies just are spread out like this. Goblin Tricksters. Literally the worst. There's one. Oh, it's a puck. Of course. That's what's immune to fire. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, I think I needed that while action skill is active, deal more elemental damage. I think that's what I was missing last time. Logic would say we're halfway there. Yeah, but it's one at a time. Uh-huh. That is the issue. And considering these things take like 20 minutes per, I don't want, actually, let's not think about that. And if I fail one? Ugh. Coiled archmages. Dude, I hate archmages so much. They do stupid damage. They're almost impossible to dodge. I guess we're failing the moat challenge. Wait, I died there? Really? Ah, there's the one that killed me. Alright, where is that? Yeah, let's get you out of here. Alright. That was a little scary. Alright, damaging the enemy's son. I don't know. I died really fast last time. That was really bad. A little concerning, not gonna lie. Shall ban my joke? Oh. Yeah, because I certainly do not see anything. Alright, come on, enemies. Let's die fast so I can get my freaking side objective. Oh, yeah, this thing is shredding. Dang. That's insane damage. I gotta use the White Rider more often. I'm always using the live wire because I like the shield regen and everything. Ooh. 20% element for sure. Alright, what did we get? Bonus to gun and spell cooldown, sure. Also, let's see. Oh. Yeah, I see why. See, I think with that joke, if you send chair, then they flag it. But if you just say rope, I don't think you get banned from most things. As that is an insult I use occasionally when regarding my online teammates and how poorly they're playing. Some may say it's toxic. However, when you see how these people play that I get on my teams, what's more toxic? Me flaming them or their gameplay? It has a reason to ban chairs. Get out of here, Frost Orb. Can't even tell it got... Oh. Swift Death got buffed. Cool. repair rooms. Health, ammo. I like the skills so much more. Let's see, where are you? Oh, melee damage. Great, can't even do it. Not funny. I guess I don't understand it. Oh. Well, no, I understand the joke you sent. Oh, oh, yeah, I see. Are there... Oh. Dang. You know what? I feel like bleed out time is linked to Constitution or something like that. Because I have no Constitution and I'm dying instantly. So, might want to put some points into that. I love spawn camping. Right. Only the hero points. I think I may have to redo my hero points. I may have gone a bit too glass cannon with this one. I'm more glass and less cannon. What did she buff? Ooh, yeah. Spell damage and, or status damage and duration. I mean, I have no HP at all. I get that. Also gotta stay out the water, because stats effects. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. Pro icon, Isonzo. My stats are 410 kills, 89 deaths. Not totally not against bots. I know. If women call men daddy, I should be allowed to call it. Yes. What is the double standard there? Exactly. But my stat, because the only, truly online game, I guess, that I play is World of Warships, where it's actual PvP. And it's not like my stats against players are even bad. They just look bad because I lose so many games. Like, my win rate is certainly dark red at this point. But when you look at my stats, like, I usually do the best on my team. But obviously against bots, yeah, my stats are a trillion times better. I have my highest damage games against bots. Aw. I mean, yeah, I know what you meant there, but... But that's why I found you can stat your stats against bots. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you can just hyper inflate your statistics. Make your enemies fear you. Men calling digital footprint crazy. That's pretty funny. Alright, what was that one? I think that one. Worst curse. Zomboss? Literally one of the easiest bosses in the game? Like, I could very much be using my, White Rider here. Yeah. Lazy. I know. Didn't you, do that last week or something? Is that why you're spelling it like that? Because I feel like you did that before. It's pretty funny. Two last gasps. Alright, relatively easy. I'll use Clazy, yeah. There we go. All damage dealt. 25% all damage dealt. That is insane. You know what, maybe that's what I should be going for. Because I don't literally need any other gear. I'm just gonna need new armors. Use Clazy. A lot longer than that? Oh. Yeah, because I remember you saying it before. Man, I have 70 inventory capacity.
Toy, I will keep it.
Alright, let's see. Let's use some of these useless cosmetics. We keep that one. Yeah, ever since, yeah. Actually, I'll pick everything up and look at it in my inventory. Oh, I saw one of the ones I'm looking for right there. Of course. It is nowhere near my build. It's like a good tanky one, but pretty garbage for me. it's Chaos 51. I'll do that in a minute, though. I do need to be right back for a minute. Yeah, I forgot I can just mute from my stream deck. Alright, I'm back. And definition would be a funny way of saying something's outrageous. And glad to hear Randy almost revealed that pairs are coming to BL4. Interesting. Sacred Ground. The perfect bait for me. You know, I can't resist Sacred Ground. Alright, now this is getting a little dicey. I need to get out of here the second these clomps die. Oh, pearls. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's awesome. Oh, shit. You're back? Yeah. Stay away from that corrosive. But yeah, that's good to know that pearls are announced. Listening to Metallica again. Yeah, I'm never away for long, usually. Buff buddies, break it up. Yeah. Sacred Ground. Don't even have anything to shoot. What do you take me for? Ain't true. For being the grind back but better. Hopefully. Time will certainly tell. Nor Hellrunner. Let's see. Yeah, just keep going and gun damage. Some movement speed would probably be a good idea, though. Wait, that... Oh, side objective. I thought that was clearing the encounter. Duh. Okay. What do we get? Poison buff. That's big. That's actually really good. What does that do again? Wait, hold on. Yeah, so action skill cooldown rate and crit damage. That's good. With no longer having to save. Yeah, that'll be awesome. And Hellrunner's watch history. Yeah, one of your cursed accounts. Oh, I love being just yoinked right out of my sacred ground. Alright, you know what? I'm getting out of here. There's a better sacred ground over here. By the way, you know what's crazy? The badass Cyclops are literally just reskinned Anchorman from Borderlands 2. Well, Pirate DLC, but you know. Because, funnily enough, me and my dad were just doing the Pirate DLC the other day. I mean, I've known this for a while, but still. Stu worthy of Shao, man. In the year 2030, imagine. Imagine that, like, actually. Years 2030, you literally cannot say anything bad about anyone on the internet. Monstrosity. Yeah, we don't talk about Hellrunner. Wow. Let's watch history. Now this is what I call a crystal farm. Searing tether? It's not the worst. I say that, it's gonna wreck me. Oh, that was ammo. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, it's going good. Again, we just have 48 of these to go. Censored and still shadow banned. Uh-huh. You know, I don't even use the Queen's Cry that much, and it's still broken. Was so bad about a word. Exactly. That's what I've never understood. And once, oh yeah, sorry, I did read that too. That's how I'll do it if I get more deaths than kills and lose my Oh yeah. See, that's nice. Yeah, this build is so much better. Yeah, censorship is quite literally the worst thing in existence. I agree. I will do the raid bosses like near the end, probably.
It's your funeral.
It's nice I can have good KD even without playing online. Yeah. I think that was I really hope that wasn't a skeleton seer. It was. I knew it. Like none. You just put target on your head. Uh-huh. What are you talking about? China and North Korea are great places to live. Everyone's happy there, and there's absolutely no censorship. What are you talking about? I could keep playing it. I could keep playing against Boston of 2,000. That'd be crazy. It was a joke, trust me. Salissa. Just a joke. Uh-huh. Well, thankfully the sword explosion is just broken. Wait, I have not seen that ring before. What is that? Oh, it's just a shark's bane. Okay. I know I can get those legendaries from the Lost Loot Machine. What's attunement? I'm getting it anyways with skill. No, I saw that. I saw that. But I'm just saying, yeah, just a joke. JK, JK. Unless. Marshmallow. Ooh. Wait, wait, yeah, I'm Stalomancer. Right. Dark magic. Oh no, wait, mine is all damage dealt. Yeah, and stats chance. Unless you've seen the things where it's like, you know, something cursed, and then just kidding, you know, like JK, then unless. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling armor, honestly. That is the best upgrade I can get right now. Wow. No legendary. One. This is going great. Alright. There were... What? There were neo-Nazi parades near where I live. Alright. That's pretty decent. Nope. I think I need Blight Color Power more than Stalomancer. Because, Blight Color Power affects my elemental damage and everything. So... what is this last one? I see it for a second. Okay, they're all bad, sadly. But, again, big money. The darkest... I practice the darkest of magics. Capitalism. Alright, that's a good line. That's a good one. I'll give him that. I keep forgetting to equip the Loot Luck Amulet. I wonder if that helps. I mean, it has to, right? with this game's calculations. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I should be storing a bunch of weapons I'm not using in here. Alright, we go again. That's literally all this is going to be until we reach 100, by the way. Well, unless I need some gear on the way, which I probably do, but, you know. Wow. That's an archpriest, by the way, or an archmage, by the way. Tons of fun they are. Alright, I was trying to get that freaking quartz. Just want my quartz, man. I never noticed that turret. And do you know, there's... Well, I know there's like protests always ongoing in LA. I mean, I'm not surprised, but yeah. Rogue Light? Yeah, no thanks. I mean, those are both really bad because I die even faster, but I'd rather have a chance. Oh yeah, yep. California is a weird place. Oh, the No Kings. I did not know about that one. I don't really follow the news. I don't care too much about it, but it's always interesting. Ooh. Oh no, wait, I don't think my rings can ever be something like this. I don't think I can get like upon yeah, I don't think I can get upon killing an enemy, unfortunately.
Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Get out of here, bone crab. Cursed crab. Well, I can dot him to death, which is nice. And then an evil eye. Great. Why are crabs literally the worst enemies to fight in this game? You've got the coral crab, you got the evil eye crab, you got the cursed crab, you got the bone crab. They're literally all annoying to deal with. They're insanely difficult. Another full battery. I know crabs are like the ultimate life form and everything like that, but come on. Nullify cannot... Once. Yeah, you know, I always complain about my internet, but it's actually not that bad. It is extremely stable for what it is, but still. Just like with most things, I need something to blame. Actually, I can blame it quite a bit, because I do lag sometimes. Blame Elon, exactly. Alright, why are there so many of these? You never see those, like, purple Cyclops. Alright, what did we get first? Oh, literally my best skill. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, he can be... I'll admit, dude, the infighting in the government, that is my favorite thing ever, actually. I love watching everything up there crumble. You see, that's what for somehow I've realized. Maybe a bit messed up, but man, I live for all just watching things burn down, crumble, be destroyed. Even like the other wars in the world, they're super entertaining. I say that as I sit peacefully in my room, but you know. Yeah, I can partially understand why. Yeah, funnily enough, when I lived in Hawaii, whatchamacallit, the house next to us, whoever owned it, actually rented it out to families so their children could be born in the US. That's actually like a thing we know. Like, I can understand why, but at the same time, these people are legitimately just trying to get a better life for their kids. Like, can you blame them? But also, I know. I mean, if you really think about it, but yeah. Gun damage. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't even need to collect the crystals. I just need to get all the loot. Saw a meme. Oh yeah, Kanako Elemental Overflow. That ruined my build. That's the only issue. What's that? Is that a butt stallion? Yes, of course it is. Alright, I'm gonna spawn the quartz and regret it. That's not the quartz enemy. I can't tell if I'm just not dealing enough damage. No, it's not healing. There we go. It's raining. Oh, yeah. I think you might have told me about that one before. Yeah, the thing I've never understood, though, is... like, we have so many problems where people don't, like, you know, American citizens don't want cheap, or don't want, you know, cheap jobs. But citizens from other countries do. I see no problem with making it easier to get, you know, even like basic work visas for like, you know, like lower skilled, like farm labor and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I only see a benefit to that. Because the... Actually, I'm not certain how, you know, American agriculture is, but it's definitely not the best. Could be better. Butt stallion statue? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of a meme like that before. I think you were the one who told me about it. Get back here, troll. Get away from that statue. Why are they... I love when they don't focus me. Want to remove... That's insane. How much... But, like, how much do you want to bet there's a member of his family that has a tattoo? A lot of people have... tattoos. I don't know who did. I feel like it was you, like, a couple of weeks ago or something. Dude, I swear if that butt stallion statue dies... Oh, of course it does! And I die. Even better. That wasn't even completed? Really? Really? There should not still be enemies left. But okay. I was gonna say, it's literally gotta be one more. Send me the roof thing. Alright. Hold on. Wait, that's pretty funny. Totally seems like a rural thing. Roguelite. I think it's a bit too risky. I mean, I'm pretty much dead if I go into fight for my life anyways. Another butt stallion statue. Now, if they just scaled it where butt stallion statues didn't die instantly, that'd be cool. Let's see. Skeleton Seer. Really funny. I guess so. I rarely chat to people, and I mean, I don't have any good memes. I'm not really like a meme person anymore because I don't know, there aren't many good memes nowadays. They're all usually like annoying TikTok clips. Those are what people, and I'm gonna use air quotes here, you know, quote unquote memes that most people see nowadays. Those are not memes. I just think of them more as video clips. Like, sure, they're, you know, funny video clips. There are some good ones. Sometimes on TikTok, but you know, I always envision the meme as the original early 2010s picture with some text. And I know, dude. I really wish TikTok was banned. That'd be so much better. You know, it's funny. I think I've only ever, it's on my computer, obviously in a freaking incognito tab, so that doesn't track me. I've only ever opened up TikTok once. That was for a video someone sent me. Once, because I was mildly interested. Just to see what it was. Just to see the video. Once. I truly don't understand how there are people that are just chronically on social media sites like Twitter and stuff like that. Like, there's so much better you could be doing. Obviously in real life, but as a gamer, my time is valuable. Might be a sword explosion angle. Oh yeah, definitely a sword explosion angle. I know. I mean, again, I hate to use the word brain rot and everything like that, but it's the best term for it. It's literally ruining our attention spans. Now, you see, I have an excuse. I have ADHD. So I am allowed to have a short attention span. But the rest of the world's not. They should not just get it from watching videos. I think that's the real issue here. It should not be obtained. I've had this issue my whole life. She was gonna ban short form content. You know, if I could ban something, alright, there's another thing I want to ban, but one massive thing is I would make a new rule about freaking sinks and how far the faucet has to be out of a sink. Because the other week when we were on our trip, dude, why are sink faucets right next, like, they're the shortest things ever. My hand, you know, I don't want to touch the inside of the sink when I'm washing my hands. The sink faucet should be in the middle or further out. They are all too short. I can't wait till near like the end of the year when we redo my bathroom. I mean, my faucet at home, you know, my one here is really good. It's pretty far out, but I just can't have one that is right next to the freaking sink edge. Why are they all made that way? Like, how many pennies do you really save by making faucets that short? I guess they do save some at least. So that's one of my main issues in life. Absolutely a first world problem. But actually, you know what? I would ban smoking of any kind. Smoking and vaping. I know that's not going to be really popular. And then, whatchamacallit? Perfume and cologne. I cannot stand perfume or cologne. Do you think I'd win an election? I don't know. You need an insane amount of money and influence to do so. Perhaps someday you can get enough. Why? Well, I mean, I don't know much about it, but if you know like anything about the freaking Mickey Mouse American election system, you don't actually... Would you vote for me? I mean, yeah. There aren't many good candidates, but I guarantee you would be the best one. Because, what was I saying? Yeah, like, your vote literally does not matter. I'm just saying. People say our system is not corrupt, but it is insanely corrupt. You can lose the popular vote, but popular vote doesn't matter. It's a well-known fact. It's actually insane if you think about it.
Think you can make it?
Alright, 53. I haven't even been checking the stats to see what updates. Alright, can't even see it in Chaos. Well, I guess we'll check it out when we're done. I'm actually just amazed by how... powerful this build has been. So why am I... Huh? Why am I one-shotting everything now? This don't add up. Maybe it's just the coiled... Yeah, I guess these are weak coiled, and it's the first level, but dang. Does the elite modifier really change that much? I guess so. Oh, damn. Uh-huh. See, my major issue is I don't like either side. There are some things I like from both sides, but on their own, they just suck. I'd say I'm very much like in the middle somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so something happened in between these two levels, and my damage is like infinitely higher than before. I do not know, I do not understand, but I'm not... Okay. I'm not going to question it. Like, I'm literally one-shotting. Huh? Okay. Again, I'm not complaining. Faster we get through this, the better. We've got 47 more levels. 46 after this. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. Like, there are things I like on both sides, but don't like either one enough. Well, okay, certainly one over the other, but, you know. I don't like things on... I'd like to combine some things. I like things of my own. I mean, exactly what I was saying with, you know, my cheap labor stuff. Nasty spill? Man, I got Tiny Tina's Wonderlands on Epic Games and played it. Got the little and delete it since Black Color's literally the strongest and it's not free. Yeah, I can see that. There are a ton of other good combos that aren't Blight Collar. But yeah. I mean, I like playing it. It is a ton of fun. I really like the entire build. I can certainly understand why it's the most powerful, though. Okay, this is not a good example. I don't actually know what happened in between the last two levels. But for some reason, I'm one-shotting everything now. Okay, this has to be a bug. But I'm not complaining. Because, again, the faster I can do this.
Ah, you fell for it. Classic hero bait.
I've got all the magic I need.
I truly do not understand why. Forgive, I know, yeah. Sometimes it just happens. Like, I don't have any butt stallion blessings. I'm pretty sure I only have bad rolls. Remember, don't choose trapped hearts. Those elemental spinners will ruin your day. Workplace hazards is pretty bad as well because it covers the floor in like every element and you got to avoid it. But trapped hearts, that's one I'll never go, and then obviously the elemental blocking ones I physically cannot use with my build. Because it would, again, kneecap my build. You know, Nullify, maybe not too bad because I can deal enough damage. But, and Elemental Overflow, I think I can deal with because it only blocks one element and I can deal all 5. But it's out damn dot that heavily nerfs dot damage. That would kill me build. My build. Me build. And have you played Dishonored? I have never played Dishonored. I've heard of it, but I do not know much about it. I would actually like to know why I'm doing so much damage. That was a Spectre. Saw it too late. Yeah, I guarantee you this has to be a bug. How bad? I mean, with how bad, you know, a majority of the Discord servers are as is. I mean, wait, isn't that just Twitter? Just look at Twitter. There's your example. Yeah, sounds like a bad idea. But again, I don't know why I am one-shotting. Sub with notifications on. I have your regular. Awesome. Thank you, arthropods. Oh, Bane of Arthur. Okay, awesome. Pirate Wonderlands. Alright, well, I appreciate the sub and notifications. It's awesome. Thank you very much. Alright, but, okay, so I'm doing the same amount of damage to the quartz. Is it really just the White Rider? What does it do? On actions, but I'm not spawning action skills. Roguelites? No thanks. I mean, I have 3 lives, but it's the last level. I don't think, well, unless Twitter is that bad. I'll be honest, I have a personal account, but I don't use it. Just have it to keep, reserve the name. And then obviously look into gaming. Which honestly, I gotta get back to posting stuff on social media for more views. Is there any way to regenerate ammo with Blightcaller Stowmancer? Not that I know of. Yeah. The only regen ammo I think is just Spore Warden. It's even not that much. But good to know I'm not the only regular. Awesome. Yeah. Again, I went Blightcaller as my first class because I just love playing it. I was originally hoping to go with a Spore Warden build with Bog Totems, but then that wasn't doing so well. So I went for a Spore Warden secondary gun build. That wasn't doing well. And in the end, I had to fall back to the classic dot build. It's my favorite, I have to admit it. It's overpowered. Certainly. Okay, but this is certainly glitched, by the way. I promise you there has to be something going on. This is not normal. I'm still on the hardest difficulty, but I'm on Chaos 53. I have a Twitter account. Yes, I promise you guys, this doesn't happen normally. I saw a video of someone mined a chaos. Wow. I don't understand how chaos scaling works, but it's gotta be like a balloon scaling at that point, where it just gets so difficult it's not possible. But Blightcaller Berserker, that is, funnily enough, one of the builds I tried. It's really good, especially because you can just keep spamming Bog Totems. And you get, like, infinite fight for your life. But I really liked it. It was fun, but I just had to fall back to Stowmancer purely because of they take more damage per element on them. It's just too powerful. Being able to deal 30% more damage to... Wait, I should have my freaking loot luck on. You know, I wonder something. Maybe it's because I swapped my amulets, the game bugged and gave me crazy damage boost. Or maybe the all damage boost wasn't applying? Needed? Oh, needed. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, because this build is a glass cannon as is. I definitely should have put some points into Constitution. Not my brightest move ever. But it's fun. That's the issue. And see, that's how I play most games. I am very much a glass cannon player. Deal tons of damage, but get one shot. Cannot use that. That's... Alright. Sell everything. Big money.
Not until it served its purpose.
Useless. You can't... I mean, yeah. And that's just a health gate. Which, because I've played so much of the other Borderlands games, I understand health gate and everything like that. You should put, I know for you. I'd have to figure out a bot to do that sometime. Yeah, those are all really bad class mods. Oh. Oh? Oh, wait, no, that's standing still. I thought that was the 30%. The one I needed. Just for me. You're pretty much the only one that, well, actually the only one that spams it. Wait, how does this work? Wait, that's Graveborn. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. That's going in the bank for sure, though, because I need to figure out what that does. 1 to ability level. Let me read it again. Does that seriously mean like 1 of all skill points? No. I have never seen this before. I've seen the blank slate, but I've never seen it corrupted. Because it's primordial. Oh. And can you do something before you start? Do you mean like another farm? Oh, yeah. And I saw that. Yeah. Never play. I mean, I do live in America. First of all, I've never played Valorant or CS. I think that's the big disclaimer. But so, I mean...
Best to keep that for now.
It's 1:15 a.m. Ha. And you don't have a pet? No, I don't. Not with this build. I had a pet with Spore Warden, but yeah, not with these.
Come on, have some fun.
Two dogs. A Shih Tzu. I've got 2 cats. I don't actually know what, like, breed or whatever they are. But they're very... Oh, I mean pet... Uh-huh. Here. Yeah. They are, you know, they've got black fur, but they have a tiny bit of white fur, you know, tuxedo cats. Very adorable. Like, 2 of the cutest cats you'll ever see. And can't you name your character after me? I gotta find some game that would be, like, relatively popular. And has, like, a... Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be fire. Where I could, you know, do something and name all my channel members and everything like that. I know Francis John did that with his patrons and Oxygen Not Included. Or he does that, I guess. I have two raccoon wannabes. That's awesome. And actually plant. Yeah. Cats are awesome. And welcome, Grimes. What chaos level are you at? I am currently at 54, trying to get 55. Since I haven't really been this high before, I don't know why there's a boss right now. Please don't tell me I just die. Yeah, give me one of those. Oh, okay. And welcome, Wolfgang. We're gonna play Terra Tech again? I have no clue. I have not played Terra Tech in such a long time. I don't know, actually. The main reason I kind of stopped playing Terra Tech is because I found a game called From the Depths, and From the Depths is everything I've ever wanted in a game. Well, you know, like a vehicle building game. I love Terra Tech. It's one of my favorite games of all time for sure, but I don't know. I've considered doing something about... Alright, well, wait, hold on. I gotta just live here. I'm playing a bit stupid. I've been considering playing Terra Tech Worlds for a video, but even then I don't know what I'd do. I have to check out the new boats and everything like that. I have not played in a while. I had a Siamese, but he used all 9 of his lives. Oh, that's sad to hear. Yeah, thankfully our cats are relatively smart. And not gonna lie, Flight Color Spore Warden would be lit. It is a really fun build, but I think it's difficult to do something like pure dot like this one. It's better for like a gun build, apparently. Yeah, I know. This boss caused me so much trouble in like 3 other Chaos runs. And it's because of his shield regeneration. Like, look at this. Now, thankfully, I finally deal enough damage to break it, but I had to lower the difficulty to, you know, casual last, a few times to be able to deal enough damage. It's literally just the health phase. Yeah, From the Depths is... I know. I've been having so much fun with From the Depths. And I haven't even played the campaign. I played it a little bit, but lost very fast. I've literally just been in the designer. I just like building stuff. Designing cool ships, it's so much fun. And I'm back. I'm gonna make a snack chili jam. That's a comp. That is a word sandwich right there. That's a lot of food. Welcome back, Tina. Where is he? Yeah, I don't know why I ever swapped to the dark magic sword explosion. Cryo's just better. And forget the regen, no mobs to revive. At the beginning, yeah. Once, it's literally just that health phase. Like, once you get past his first shield and a bit of health, you're good. And have you played Subnautica? I have not. I've seen a bunch of videos on it, and I have it in my library. I've just never played it. I definitely want to at some point. I don't know when that is, though. Again, I have an insane backlog of, first of all, videos to do. Second of all, games I want to play. I legitimately haven't gotten to playing Doom the Dark Ages yet. I keep meaning to. I see my dad playing it. I really want to. Yeah, I know I want to play so much stuff. You know, I know it's not Subnautica first, but I've been wanting to do a From the Depths video. I want to see how far I can get in the adventure mode. play Subnautica. I know it does look like a lot of fun. I think I'm just a little scared because I don't know. It seems like you need to know a lot to reach the ending and everything. I don't know how much the game tells you, but certainly someday. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess the videos I was watching are people that have played it like a ton, and it was, yeah, I really like the like full game runs, you know, on crazy difficulties. Do not spoil it. Freaking barrel. Yeah, I generally don't spoil games. Generally. And before that, I have to take... Oh. Oh, do you have, like, really bad... Wait, what's that for? Is that for, like, really bad food allergies or something like that? That sucks. I'm glad I've never had serious allergies. Well, okay, not super serious allergies, at least. Because I did, a long time ago, I did actually know this girl who was, you know, like deathly allergic to a whole bunch of nuts and stuff. That's a scary existence right there. Actually, I knew a guy as well that had a really close call because he didn't know that the restaurant didn't tell him that there were pine nuts in or whatever food. Hold on, sorry. Racists are the worst thing. Oh. I didn't even know that was a side or a effect of allergies. But have you played any R-rated game? Pine? I said pine nuts. Or whole... Oh. Yeah. Girl, yeah. Alright. But let's see. I have actually never played GTA. It just never really looked interesting to me. I mean, so I know R-rated is a bit different than other ratings. I technically do play one adult game, but it's a gacha anime game. Oh, okay. Rockstar. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my brain isn't big enough to... comprehend. The only Rockstar game I've ever played was Red Dead Redemption 2. I could not get behind the controls, so I did not play for long. I think it's a neat game and all. You know, all the Rockstar games do look really cool, I just can't get behind the controls. Oh, Rockstar symbol? Yeah. Come on, you guys should know I'm not that smart. I'm almost like a child. I need some extra information there. So sorry about that. But cis are... Oh, for cis. Okay. Oh, I thought you got them as a side effect. Okay. The spot ingrowth that said, okay, I'll cause pain here. Yeah. I am very lucky to not have, like, any major medical issues. I got an unlucky, like, bad teeth genetics. Got bad teeth genetics. But nothing super bad. No. Honestly, the biggest advantage I have is switching from a console to PC's 2 monitors and a few pirated games. Yeah, that's... So I've pretty much... Okay, not always, but obviously in the beginning I started out as a console gamer because that's what I was introduced to gaming on. Played tons of Borderlands 2 with my dad, but once I got my own computer, my first computer was a little laptop, you know, Chromebook. So I played a lot of the early 2010s web games. Awesome stuff like that. But once I got an actual computer, you know, it's like an older Dell hand-me-down. But then I started getting interested in Minecraft and other PC games. And yeah, I'm better on keyboard and mouse. I prefer PC controls. There's way more buttons. And of course, 2 monitors is amazing for everything. And you should try Red Dead. I don't... Maybe, but again, I just can't... I can't get behind the game, the controls. It's too hard for me. And a voice actor for John Marston has slightly revealed something big is coming this week. Ooh. Could possibly be a Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen update or a third. Yeah. I mean, I wonder what they're doing if they, you know, delayed or pushed back GTA. Yeah, I don't even know the specs of my first computer. I don't know the specs of my second either. I know the second was like a tiny, it was, you know, an Alienware gaming PC. It was decent, but unfortunately it died pretty fast. Just because it didn't, like, it's one of those super, super tiny ones. Like a small rectangle. Or a square, my bad. But it just didn't cool well enough. I think that's my theory. It just kept overheating. I literally had to put... Oh yeah, sorry, I read that, Hellwalker. I have a Molar. What? M-O-L-A-R? Is that how you spell it normally? Molar? That's still up. Yeah, I forgot what... Because I honestly don't know all the details of what my teeth situation is. All I know is that my teeth were... like, I had a bunch of teeth that were grown at the wrong angles, and they had to be pulled. I am missing a couple of teeth, literally just because of genetics gap. Molars, yes. So, I mean, okay, it's not bad because the type of removal is like they literally had to, you know, put me on anesthesia and surgically remove them. So no, it wasn't bad. Well, you know, until you wake up. And then, you know, the biggest issue is, you know, there's all these cuts in your mouth. You're literally bleeding constantly, so you have to have gauze to cover the things. That's a lot of fun. Oh, and you can't eat most foods for a while. Because, you know, you can't chew properly. You can't have anything sharp getting in those wounds. It was horrible, actually. It's only horrible for like a week or two, though. However, one interesting thing is that I don't think it's happened in a long, long time. But I feel like I remember one of the dentists saying something like, if you're not careful, they can actually like get something, you know, like food or bacteria in them and swell up a lot. That's happened to once, thankfully. It's a really odd experience. Because it's just, you know, a big swell of, you know, like, gum, you know, your teeth gum in your mouth. And it's really disgusting. Uh-oh. So yeah, that is part of my medical history. Fun. Well, actually, now that I think about it, That's not even my wisdom teeth that I had removed as well. So it's literally like the same thing twice. What's worse, taking drugs? Feel better? Potentially have side effect of liver damage.
Now that's the good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Spectral vengeance.